Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today we're playing some more Castle Story. Meet me back in the world where things have got a little bit spooky, to say the least. I wasn't actually expecting this when I logged in today. I actually remember reading an email about them doing a Halloween update, but I didn't really sort of register that in my brain when I started this. However, as you can see, everyone's got lovely hats on. Good old Google here. Oh, the orbs now little ghosts. Oh, look at that. How lovely. That's actually really cool. And if you look, the knights indeed have pumpkins on their heads as helmets. Let's get good old Bobo, whatever your name is, to do a little fashion show. Do a twirl. And of course our lights have turned into pumpkins, which are very cute. Jack-o'-lanterns even. How cool is that? What a nice little update. It's just a little change of textures makes such a big difference. I'm actually really looking forward... Oh god, I forgot about all of these guys over here. I'm actually really looking forward. Beware, enemies, beware. I will eventually finish this sentence. What am I on about? I am looking forward to seeing what the Corruptrons look like. I don't know really whether they've changed how they look at all. I'm hoping that they're skeletons, because if it goes by anything, they've got ghosts, witches, pumpkin heads. They got to be skeletons, haven't they? Or something weird like that. Maybe werewolves or something strange. But I'm not sure. We're on wave 28 in 6 minutes. As I said before, we're going to get to wave 30. At this point in time, we've got a few little structural issues, to say the least. But the most important, obviously, is this one over here, which is fairly imminent, to say the least. And if I do remember, I think we did this last time so that we could place down the outside of this wall. Or rebuild the outside of this wall even. So that's what we're going to go with. I'm hoping to God that the Corruptrons don't actually manage to path into here. We've got quite a few archers on this wall, which means that the likelihood that they're actually going to get over to this bit here is a bit lower. Although we don't currently have a wall of any kind, which is probably a bad thing. In terms of our other defences, they're sort of holding fairly strong. We've got the ridiculous mass of warriors out here, which actually now all seem to move in unison, which is very nice indeed, because for some reason last time we couldn't select them, which was a bit of a pain. But they're all going to bunch up here, have a little boogie. It's sort of like having a little game of Twister over here, but not a very movable Twister. They're just all standing completely still. So probably not at all like the game Twister. I don't know really why I said that, but that's fine. What are they actually shooting? Have their arrow fletchings changed colour as well? Pom? What are you doing, Pom? Don't look at me like that, Pom. Don't pull that cute face at me. Look at what you're holding. It doesn't really look like a bow from this point in time. This view. Oh, look at a little ghost. I love this. What a brilliant update. Shows how easily amused I am. In fact, I don't think I've ever looked into the distance in this game. I did not know that there were clouds, which is actually kind of fundamentally stupid of me, isn't it? You would have thought I would have looked over here at some point. Is this the ocean, or I assume this is just the sky? Look, we've got a moon. A full moon, no less. And look at this. I swear to God this wasn't here before. Maybe it was and I'm just being stupid. But I've never really even thought to look at the clouds in this game. It only took until the second to last episode to actually realise those, so I suppose that's good enough. And with all that rambling, we are going to get into the next wave in just over 3 minutes. To be honest, I don't really know what's going on with the pathing right now. It's just as shit as ever. For some reason he was going to climb up around this way, but then he didn't bother. Again, I'm not even going to question this at this point in time. I think, to be honest, if we just get this up here like this, that will be good enough for me. There we go. Was someone opening that door? I heard a door opening and closing. I wonder actually if any of the other things have been retextured. Like the door, for example. No, they haven't. Okay. Well, it's a shame they didn't retexture these. They could have made these like flaming torches in sconces. That would have been quite cool. I just really want to see the Corruptrons now. This is not fair. Okay, so really, I suppose it is just a waiting game at this point in time. What we could do is spawn in a few more warriors to help on top of the wall over here, which I think I might do. So let's do that right now. These warriors are going to be our saving graces, I think. How many of these can we spawn in? Probably far too many. There we go. So let's get these guys to come over to this wall over here. They should have access. Let's just get them out in the open first. Because, as you can see, it's a bit tricky selecting more than one of these at a time. So, okay, this is what we're dealing with. What are the names? Of course we have to look at the names. Blug. Boyo. I think we've had Dingo and Boyo before. Frou-Frou we definitely have, and Joss. Not sure about Joss, but that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to station all of these guys at the top here. Because, to be honest, at this point in time I don't really care if any of these guys die, as long as they don't get killed. If they don't get in and get to the crystal. Brain, what are you thinking? But I think, to be honest, at this point in time, we don't really need to worry. Just for the mere fact that we can just keep spawning these guys in, putting them up here. Even if they get down into this main bit here, we've got all these guys that are going to probably shoot on them climbing down the stairs. And we've got all of these guys here which are going to shoot on them coming around this corner. And we've also got Jenkins, who will just bitch slap anyone that comes near him. God, that hurt my throat. I'm sort of losing my voice at the moment. And I have to say, I do apologise for not posting one of these episodes a bit earlier. Unfortunately, it was my birthday. Or more likely, fortunately, it was my birthday. My birthday is actually on Halloween, the 31st of October. So I had to go out, of course. Well, by going out, I mean drive for 2 hours to get home. And then go and eat in the Shard. We ate in Obelix in the Shard, which was absolutely delicious. For those Americans that don't know, the Shard is the biggest building, the tallest building in London. And there's some very nice, expensive restaurants in there, which is why it was such a big deal to go. So I very much enjoyed myself. Anyway, enough from my life. We just have over 30 seconds until these guys come and attack us. I really just want to see what they look like. If they look exactly the same as normal, I'm going to be a bit disappointed, to say the least. I'm almost hoping... I've got this sort of vague hope that they've changed the arrow textures as well, maybe into like some glowy thing. I'm not really sure what they have added, to be honest. In fact, we should just have a little check, shouldn't we? I wonder if they've added any other blocks. I think it was merely a retexturing thing. I don't really think they've added anything else into the game, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, where are they? They have retextured them! Oh, they're green! Why are they green? They're like zombie ones. That's really weird. Are they like lizards? They kind of look a bit lizardy. Although I can't really tell. Oh, I never noticed that their eyes got extinguished. And actually, I have to say, it looks particularly cool when they die now, because the little ghosts come out of them, so their souls actually do look like souls. How cool is that? That is so cool. I'm so easily pleased, aren't I? These guys over here, where's Zeus? I bet Zeus can't be dead, can he? Zeus, no, he's just owning shit on his own. He doesn't need to be in this main pack over here. He can do this all on his own. I think it was probably a right move bringing these guys over here. I noticed we lost probably one. I can see a couple of yellow ghosts over here. There's a blue one there as well. What's that blue one? Or was that just it going over the background making it look blue? Can't really tell, no, it definitely looks blue, doesn't it? Yeah, there's a couple of yellows. I saw one of the archers up here die. I also think that probably one of these guys died over here, and if not, it would be one of the knights over on this side. I think that went pretty well. I mean, they didn't get inside. I mean, I know they got inside over here, but they didn't really get any further than up here, did they? So, all in all, I think that was probably a success. I'm going to get Dombo to come back over here. I think we want to just put a few of these guys back on useful tasks. That sounds like a good idea in my mind. I'm not really sure what he's going to do. Unfortunately, again, because we've got this stupid thing over here, it means they're going to get stuck and not be able to bring these round. So now what I need to do is actually spawn in a couple of workers. What happened to all of our workers? Where are they? Where are they indeed? I genuinely can't see them anywhere. So we've got Pinky and Jegs. Oh, you've got a lovely pair of Jegs. No, what am I on about? Is that sort of... I can't really use that, can I, as an innuendo for boobs, or like another word for boobs? It just made me think of jugs, so I don't know. Whatever. I'm definitely in my 20s. I'm not 10 years old and find the concept of boobs entertaining. Oh, they are quite entertaining though, aren't they? Oh dear, what's wrong with me? We never did finish this toilet, actually. We should probably do that. Just, you know, priorities at this point in the game. I think we've pretty much reached our goal anyway, so we don't really need to worry. So we're going to build this over here, like so. We're also going to put down a staircase here. I don't really know why we'd need a staircase on the side of a toilet. Maybe to watch from above, there'd be like a little viewing platform where you could look down on someone going to the toilet. Well, that'd be slightly disturbing, so I probably wouldn't want to do that. Do we have... We do indeed have one of these. I wonder if we can now put down... I wonder if we could just make this look aesthetically nice. By using... Are these retextured? They look a bit different. I think I'm probably just imagining things, though. Did we ever use barrels? I don't think we ever made any barrels, did we? That's probably a bad idea. Oh well indeed. So this is wave 29. So I'm feeling like we should possibly save a bit of time. I don't know, maybe we just go for wave 30 in the final episode, who knows? Tell me what you guys think. Well, actually no, it'd be too late then. What am I on about? God, my brain is not working. We'll go with one of these. Is this a lumber task? No, it isn't. What do we want? Is it one of... I swear to God it was one of these, wasn't it? Or is it under construction? Can't really remember. Plank. Is this different now? Excuse me. What we could do is we could put these planks like this and then put a little staircase at the front. Now I know this sounds a bit weird, but I think it might look quite nice. It looks like they're all just ganging up over here, so maybe if we put these guys on that task instead, they might start shifting out. Maybe. I don't really know, they're not really doing anything. Might just spawn another worker in, it might be quicker. Middy! I don't know why I said that in a strange voice, but that's fine. Welcome to the team, Middy. Do your damn job. Do we have any wood? We do indeed. So what my idea was basically, I was thinking, if we have this platform in here, it'll look like a floor. Then we can put down this staircase here, like this, and then that will look kind of like, yeah, there we go, like a proper floor. And that actually does look pretty damn cool. I've never used these planks for anything because I could never figure out how to get them to suspend above the floor level to create a floor in a place, in a building. In fact, they might have changed it. Should we have a little look? Because that plank texture does look a bit different. I think I'm just imagining changes at this point in time. They're probably exactly the same. Yeah, okay, so you still can't place them up there without any support below, which is fine, but for purposes like this, I think it can look pretty damn cool. So, we're going to get some more people on the building of this task over here. So let's get some more bricks like this. Like this. Oh, God, that's not right. Over here. I like how I've literally got to the point in this game where I'm building a toilet. Says everything about my personality. Potty jokes. We've reached that point in time. So we've got just over 3 minutes until the next wave. I do really want to finish this. The floor has gone down, which is wonderful. I'm not really sure how we could mimic a toilet in this. Could we just put like a... I'll tell you what we could do. It might look a bit shit, but let's just do it. A barrel. We're going to put a barrel in here. 2 barrels. So the Corruptrons, the Brickdons even, don't actually go to the toilet in the same way as us humans. What happens? This is a bit of lore I'm making up. So developers, I expect you to put this in the game. I actually kind of would like them to put a toilet in this of some kind, but this will do for now. Let's make up the lore so this works. So, Bricktons don't actually go to the toilet in the same way as humans do. What they do is they actually poo into their hands and put it into barrels. But the thing about the Bricktons' hands is, Bricktons' hands don't actually have any skin. They're sort of like an oily texture. So any dirt just instantly falls off. It slides off. It doesn't leave any dirt on them. They're like smooth rubber balloons. Let's put it that way. Walking condoms. I hesitate to use that term, but that's basically what they are. But they're not able to become dirtified, which is not a word, but I made it up. So yeah, that's how they go to the toilet. So that's how they're going to make these barrels work. There we go. That was probably a waffle. I do apologise. So what we need to do actually is... Oh, we could probably do this wave, couldn't we? Let's do the wave. Why not? I'm kind of just enjoying making this at this point in time. But what we're going to definitely need to do is build this up one more layer. So we're going to add one of these here like this. We're also going to add another layer of staircase. And we're also going to fill in this gap like so. And then on top of this, we are going to build this up one more. And then we're going to cap it off at the top. In fact, I'm not sure whether we're even going to be able to put a... Are we going to be able to put a roof on this? We might be able to, actually, just with wood. Let's see if we can. This should be fine, because there's support either side. Can we put, like, a... Let's just have a little look. Can we do this? Where is... Have we got a door we can use here? How big is this door? Oh, perfect! Look at this! Oh, epic. Oh, I'm really pleased with this. The epic toilet has been constructed, or is being constructed. Is it sad that this is the thing that I'm most proud of so far that I've done? Forget getting to wave 30 or anything else, or like all these epic walls, all the things that we've achieved in this series. None of that. It's this bloody toilet over here. Oh dear. My life. And the wave is just about to start. Let's see, do they do this in a logical way? Of course they don't. So they're probably going to struggle reaching that, but that's fine. Oh dear. Okay, well let's see what we can do. We could do with a light in the toilet as well. That might be a thing to put down. We've got plenty of niter as well. We might as well enjoy ourselves as we are nearing the end. So we'll put a light here and here. And we'll also put a light on the wall on the inside if we can actually get to it. So this wave should be pretty easy. I'm hoping Zeus doesn't get killed. That'd be the worst way to end this series, wouldn't it? How's it going over here? It seems like they're trying to break through over here. I don't think they're going to be able to get down. If they do, as I said, don't really have that much to worry about. This guy's just hacking them down. Oh, Aramis! Aramis the badass. Just killing them all. This wall is never going to fall, I don't think. This wall as well, with all those warriors out there. Look, all this, like, grot on the floor. Bloody hell. We've killed so many Corruptrons. Did that give a little glitchy indication as to when they're killing someone, then? Very interesting indeed. Yes, look, we can use it as a ceiling. Wonderful. So what we're going to do is we're going to put down another one of these on the inside. Let's see, can we put this in here? I think it's too late actually, which is a bit of a shame. Of course what we could do is get rid of that door and then do something a bit like this. Can I put this on this wall? There we go. Okay, and then we can do something like this with the door. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to call this the episode. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to leave your support in the section below. Also leave your support in terms of ratings, so particularly let me know if you are enjoying the series. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Awkward, awkward, goodbye. Awkward.